I'm A.T. Stevens. I'm Executive Director here at the Hayward Area Historical Society, and I've been director here for almost 4 years. Well, we were chartered in December 1956, and so this year marks our 60th year as a historical society. We were a private group of people, citizens who wanted to preserve the heritage of what was then Eden Township, that now consists of the town of Hayward, which is the incorporated city, but then other communities like Castro Valley, Cherryland, San Lorenzo, and those are unincorporated communities. It's all Hayward area history. Area has been in the name all along. And so this was an effort really to preserve what was then the culture and the community that was Eden Township. It's been a period of growth for the organization. It's been only in the last, say, 15 years that we've really been sort of the professional organization that we are now. We've only had 3 directors in the history of the group. There were about 300 members, and now there are about 500 members who pay their dues and are members of the Historical Society. But we're open to everybody here in the community, and we make ourselves available to a variety of activities. We used to be located a little closer to downtown Hayward at the corner of Main and A. That was the old post office here in the city, and we were there for close to 12 to 15 years in that much smaller building. Now with this new complex, we're 47,000 square feet. Almost much of the activity in that one single building on Main Street would fit in just one of our galleries here in the new space. So we're a block long. We have 2 stories. There's a dedicated history gallery of permanent exhibitions. There's a changing exhibition called the Community Gallery, and it's a space where individuals and organizations can come out, self-curate their own story or their own exhibition or their own set of programs, and it's an exhibit space that's dedicated 7 to 8 weeks for individuals or groups to tell what they would like to tell or show about where they live, who they are, what they collect, what their interests are. So we try to run the gamut of interest, really, not just 3D object ideas, but also if there's a topical subject that somebody wants to address, or there's an odd collection or interest that someone has. We've had an exhibit, for instance, of tattooed ladies, and one of the premier performers was in a carnival in the 1930s, 1940s. So a student was doing a graduate project on her, and she was able to get a carnival banner and some of her costumes, so we displayed those. So it's a whole range of activity. Right now we have an exhibit of elementary school art, and the Arts Council, who leases space from us, has the high school equivalent of that show. So that's something that we do with a number of partners here in the city. So it's become a place where groups and organizations regularly visit. The League of Women Voters comes here often. The Public History program at CSU East Bay meets here in the fall for their Public History program. We're just talking yesterday with an individual with a homeless initiative here in the city, and they're looking for a space to come and meet regularly. So they were talking with us too. So we're open to everybody within reason, and we like to be available.